Good morning. I'm back um, with another message for you. Because if you found this message, it's meant for you. Um, I was meditating last night. Finally, got to get one in. Sitting in silence is a lot harder to do than it sounds when you're actually out there in real life. Um, but I was, and I got deep into it to the point where it was difficult to come out because I was feeling this lovely, loving light tingle. And at the same time, I was feeling a heavy, dense pulling. And together, it felt very good, very good. I didn't want to come out of it. I felt I was in my withinness or oneness, maybe. That's what I was feeling, the oneness. But what I'm realizing is that the oneness is the light and the dark. Um, and it's funny. Let's see, well, I embraced that, knowing, understanding that without the darkness, there would be no light. And the dark and the light balance each other. Um, you you have to love it, the darkness, and appreciate the darkness. In my meditation, I was asking for, confirmation of, who I am, what I should be doing, that kind of thing, because, we're feeling a little bit lost. But um, I felt fearless once I embraced the darkness, which darkness is not even a bad thing. We are here to deal with balancing the balancing that negative and positive to have an experience, which is why we're here. So it um, it made me feel when I embraced the darkness that I'm ready to face the good, the bad, and the ugly. Which the bad isn't really bad, and the ugly is really beautiful, because those are the things that push us forward, um, keep us moving to evolve. Um, they help us, they lead us to ascension, um, because it's something we're not paying attention to. They move you to a higher frequency. So those things that we call negative are not bad per se. Everything works out in our favor. So even when it doesn't work out in the way we expect or the way we want, without the darkness, there would be no light. And when it shows up in your reality, it is a reflection of yourself, of your own self, trying to show you something, trying to inspire you to evolve in some way. Just don't react when something negative, well, we consider negative bad, when something comes up in your life, just pause. Just take a pause and view the situation from as many perspectives as you can. Every perspective of the situation, look at it from that point of view, because really that's the whole reason we're here, to experience these things, life, emotions, in every perspective that we can. Enlighten yourself and heal yourself and learn what it is that you need to learn from the darkness and embrace it. It goes way more smoothly if you just face it, if you're fearless and loving. See the harmony and the flow in that? And be fearless and loving towards the darkness. Um, and the darkness needs your light, just like the light needs the darkness. So together, we're whole. um, we're centered when we embrace the darkness. So, and it's funny because before this meditation and all the information I was getting from this, I was already earlier that yesterday in my car, just like an epiphany, like, I love you, darkness. I love you. And I felt it and I said it out loud. And it's funny because then when I go listen to my reading or reading, of someone that I listen to, they talk about this embracing the darkness, and I was like, I'm already feeling that. So I knew their messages were for me. And if you're feeling that same way, you're probably getting that same message from other readers. But we are having to balance the light with the dark in order to become whole and centered. So if you ignore the darkness, it becomes more forceful and it can get traumatic or forceful. So instead of trying to ignore something or a situation that you don't want to deal with because you feel like it's bad or negative, look at it from all perspectives, everyone's perspective. Embrace it, go through it, understand the lesson that it's trying to teach you, because the polarity is a law of creation. It's the law of creation. It's the positive and the negative. It doesn't mean good or bad. It's just polarity. That's the law of creation. And it helps us move forward in our evolution. So basically what I'm saying is love everything for what it is. I love you, and thank you for listening.